My mother has been confessing to me for the last 30 minutes or so. Of course, she wants my forgiveness, which she is not gonna get. I told her already that that's up to God. That's on God. Anyway, she said an old Shona saying that basically says, the pumpkin or the gourd, the pumpkin lands where there is no pot to cook it. Because I guess Shona people really loved pumpkins, and pumpkins were seen as a gift, and the gift is always given to the one who doesn't have the pot. So she's basically saying that I was given to her, yes, but she did not have the means to raise and nurture a child as gifted as I was. She wasn't capable of it because her mother taught her how to be a witchcraft technician from the age of 7. All she knew was killing people and taking people's energies and using them. So all she knew was destruction. I can vouch for that. My mother's favorite sentence was always, I will destroy everything. It's her favorite sentence. So I can attest to that. She says she knew how to destroy. She didn't know how to nurture. She didn't know how to build. So she lied to herself that I was unworthy of the gifts God had given me. I was unworthy. I was a rubbish child. I was too loud, too ugly, too nasty. I was going to grow up to be very promiscuous and an embarrassment to the family. So it was best for her to kill me, to take from me, and to give to her favorite child, my half-sister, Angie Fungai Rolette. She says, I understood that energy of Angie Fungai Rolette, who lives in New Hampshire. We shouldn't be doing these dark practices, but she is doing them big time. My mother says she understood her energy. She understood the evil and the cruelty because she was evil and cruel. She didn't understand me because I was her opposite. So, of course, she took my energies and gave them to her favorite. And she took care of her favorite and she mothered and nurtured her favorite, believing her favorite will always be there for her and she will never need me or any of her other children. She says, but when you teach someone to be cruel and vicious, always remember they will be cruel and vicious to you. That's true. I always tell people, I don't want to teach you how to be cruel because you're going to be cruel to me. Because there's actually a saying, a Shona saying, that if you teach someone to be vicious and cruel, they shall be vicious and cruel to you. So she says she was shocked when her beloved daughter, the one she understood the most, turned against her. She says, that girl is so cruel, so vicious, so mean, so nasty. She is everything I was and everything her father was and more. She turned on me in a million different ways and destroyed me. I was crazy to put her over you. You have to forgive me. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm standing my ground for eternity. She says she must have been crazy, the things that she did to me and to my son. Now that she's a very, very old woman and she's got all the time to look at her life and to think about all the things that she has done, she can't believe she did what she did to me and my son. She can't believe she tried to kill me all my life and then made my son insane. She can't believe it. She said she was so sure she was doing the right thing, taking from the unworthy daughter and giving to the worthy daughter. She said she was so sure. She keeps saying that. I was so sure. I was so sure that when you died, everything would be perfect. When your son died, everything would be perfect. Doors closed. You were my humiliation. I was trying to have a son when I slept with your father because he told me he had sons. And he was handsome. More than handsome, he was cute. His light used to sparkle. I wanted that light. I wanted to eat it. I was greedy for his light. And I said, I'm going to have a son who is amazing. For you to have the son who was going to be amazing was more than I could stomach. Jealousy. I was so jealous of you. Now I'm just sitting here, looking at my life and realizing I was stupid. So people, this is a psychological fact. Psychologically, when a person is in old age and they are facing the end of their lives, they begin to replay their lives and they begin to do what my mother is doing. She's not forgiven by me. She failed as a mother. She became my monster and my son's monster. And I want God to note it. But I'm sharing.